This is part 5 in the hashtag Quit Your Day Job series, all about taking the leap. So, you've come this far. You've realized there was a problem with your full-time work. You've basically gathered the inspiration to potentially look beyond the confines of your work scenario. You have investigated what was possible, and you've then gone and found opportunities that will allow you to move into an area that you are excited about, that will give you the life control that you are wanting, and now an opportunity has presented itself so that you can potentially make that leap. So what do you do next? Well, the temptation to start upturning desks and telling everyone to go fuck themselves might be high, but it's a small world, it's a small industry, and you have to make sure that you leap gracefully from the boat. So it's important to, even when you're doing your exit interview, you might want to be candid about the reasons why you're leaving, but at the end of the day, just focus on the good stuff. Focus on your passions and your dreams, and the fact that the next challenge that's waiting for you is the one that you are really invested in, that your hopes and dreams that you have to follow, and ultimately no one is going to deny you the pursuit of your hopes and dreams. Well, at least they can't do so openly. The other thing that's important to realize is you gravitated towards that experience for a reason. And if you look around at all the things you've learned and gathered and tools that you've acquired by being in that job, you ultimately will be very thankful for the experience. Maybe not immediately, but certainly around the corner. For me, the most important thing that I gathered from my big old corporate job was ultimately learning the language, learning how people who are in that space think, learning the culture, and learning ways to communicate my ideas best to a variety of different people, so that when I am working with a variety of different people later on, I'll have the best possible language to do so. It also was the reason why I'm doing this for you now, because if I wasn't in that situation, I wouldn't have had such a clear idea about who I was and what I really wanted by being in the opposite of that. And sometimes it actually takes you to be in a situation that's really uncomfortable so that you ultimately act and have conviction in your action when it comes time to do so. So it's important to ultimately pay respect to the situation that you're in and ultimately be thankful for it, because it's the reason why you're here today. And I'm sure it's been informing your process more than you'll ever know. So the next stage ultimately is what happens if you're stuck and you can't make the move for whatever reason. There's a number of reasons people stay in jobs long after they know that they got to get out of there. And the next stop, the next stage, part 6 is for you. What do you do if you can't break through?